That's a real one.
All right. Hello. Welcome back to the next episode of Mist. Really quick. We can go and do character instruction. So we'll start with Roxo.
Oh, yeah, I am Travis, and I play as Roxo, a Genku rogue soul knife. He is shorty one there. Like there you go. And he has purple eyes, but he tries to keep it hidden as much as possible. And what else? I don't know because I am trying to make sure everything's going. But yeah, that's me, and I apparently am not good at my job. Player and character. At
Woo!
least I'm
At least you're
consistent.
It's all
All
about
right.
that consistency.
That's right.
Yes, and the having the exact same thought at the same time. Um,
So yeah,
so,
yeah, I'm short, bird-like, crow, not a raven.
Not a raven.
Not a raven.
yes, specifically not a raven. Apparently, we're
Ravenist?
racist against raven.
Little bit, little bit.
You know.
It's just I hate people say we look alike, and that is racist.
Okay, but it kind of does make sense that you're small because like crows are smaller than ravens.
Okay, borderline there, dude. It's a little bit. I mean, it's okay if I say it.
Oh my god.
Be less race and more stereotypes.
Whatever.
All right.
Go on to the next person.
Yeah. How about we go to Taryn?
Okay, well, I've got a cat, so we'll try to do this. I am Jake, and I play Terran, the druid, Circle of the Primeval. Warforged, that is covered in plants, leaves, and all sorted plant life that has pets, which I've already described and hope you kept up. Hello?
I can hear you. What?
Okay, I was done, and just it went all silent.
I
Well,
wasn't
that's what
sure if
happens if you stop talking, and then
I know. I said I've already described them, and I hope they've kept up.
Got
So,
oh, and he,
Right.
over your shoulder as well.
yeah,
Okay.
I was talking about
So-
the pets, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I should.
Now, let's go to Talia.
Summer, I played Talia Nissa, Tabaxi Bounty Hunter, and just hanging out at the Laughing Glass usually with Granny K. And now I'm on this mission, so we'll see how it goes.
And Granny K.
I am here and not muted. Had to double check. Okay. I'm on top of it today. I am Emma. I play Granny K. Ozhertz. And we haven't really learned a whole lot about Granny K. Except that she seems to be hanging out in this tavern and working all the time.
Bit of a
What?
workaholic.
Yeah, a little bit. Loves gossip.
Worse. Gotta keep
Might,
what everyone's saying.
might use information in semi-legal ways.
Of course, everything is semi-legal if you spin it the right way.
Exactly.
Yes. All right. Well, we do have one other player who will be here, and I am Charlie. But we might as well get started and head right in. So, last episode, you guys all ended up converging on the finally all getting together and meeting each other, settling the night. exchanging information.
Oh, Charlie, you're cutting out. I'm sorry.
Why is my connection so bad?
And you're also a
Oh.
little bit quiet, so be sure to speak up.
Got it.
That might be part
Um,
of it. That you might just be a little. Just go ahead and start over, and should be okay.
Okay, so you guys had all converged on the Laughing Glass, and finally all met each other, exchanged the knowledge that you had started to accumulate from different sources. Um, Started talking about what had been going on between in all of your different um, spaces, and then settled in the night to wait to discuss things more. So, the night passed rather quietly, rather chilly for it being early fall type. But you guys all wake up in the inn, probably at various different times. I know Karen and Will have not actually woken up because they never went to sleep, but the rest of you. So when would you guys be waking up, and how would you be doing?
I'm gonna guess I would be up pretty early. The whole workaholic thing. And yeah, I'd be just doing my thing.
And I'd be up later than that, grumpily.
Yeah, okay, you beat me to it, but apparently the rogues like to get our beauty sleep a little bit. I think the cat and the bird like to.
I would I
Yes.
would probably be up around, like, since I technically only have to sleep for 4 hours, I would probably just be down in the bar area for almost all of the time after that. Just sitting there waiting for somebody to wake up.
And
Probably honestly with misfortune, but
I
Are your
honestly.
eyes-
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go
Are
ahead.
your eyes closed, or are they just like zoning out on something?
Who, Taryn or me?
Karen, while he's
Oh.
recharging for what he does.
I imagine that Terran's eyes have just like a not exactly like harsh green, but a light green glow.
Okay.
But it dims, and it's this a tiny pinprick of light when he's in his sleep form, or what is it called? Sensory's rest.
Got it.
And somehow I would bet money that at some point it like misfortune is like I have the inclination at some point misfortune was staring at me while I slept. I've got this feeling. I don't know it, but I wouldn't put
I
it
guess
past them.
confirm it at some point. Have to wait and see.
Yeah, so it's like I probably would not wake up until I'm woken up.
So it sounds like Taryn bar. Well, it's been pretty quiet in the early wee morning hours. Until Granny K eventually comes out. Still pretty early. To kind of get everything set up for the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Um,
like every other word, Charlie.
I don't have like a better.
Maybe just lean closer to your mic a little bit. That could
Yeah,
be
I think
it.
that's what it is. It's the
Maybe if I change the sensitivity.
That
drop
could be it.
lower lower the sensitivity, and it'll because I and it also might be buffering a little bit, so you might need to give it to like talk for shorter bits, if that makes sense, because if you're talking once and it's keying the whole time, it has to transmit that data. So maybe try that as well. Oh no, you got nothing there. Turn it the other way.
That better?
That's better.
Okay. Oh, I see it. Okay, good.
Well, now I mean we can hear you better than not at all.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully that will work.
Yeah.
At least
So-
a little bit.
Pretend you're like a theater kid, right? Project your voice.
Yes, except for I'm in a quiet dorm. So I'm trying I'm trying not to be a nuisance to everyone around me.
Oh, screw them. They're in college.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, just put on a whole play inside my dorm,
Sure.
going until 11 p.m.
Sounds fine.
Sounds great.
I see no problem with
Yeah.
this.
I'm not seeing an issue here.
Perfect. Great. Okay, what was going on? Oh, right, yes. Taryn, you'd come down, far earlier than basically anyone else. Before, kind of sitting there mostly alone for a while before Granny K woke up and started coming out still very early, to kind of get everything set up, for the morning and the day ahead.
I probably, as soon as they don't look busy setting everything up, probably ask for some coffee.
No problem. Coffee for everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, Granny K.
No problem.
I do ask, how much is it?
Coffee?
Yeah.
Well, you left the city, right? So tell me all about that. And that can be your payment.
One thing I'm gonna say, because I actually did already tell you about that in the last session, you just weren't actually there.
I know, I watched it. I watched it. I was there after
Hey,
the
we can have
fact.
this
I-
conversation now instead.
Okay.
We don't
I
need to rehash everything. You can just give me the highlights.
Well, me and Misfortune were coming back, at least into this area, and the town of Vendale, I believe is what it's called, has been beset by something that is making all of the, it seems like, people flee. Seem to leave. It
I
was
heard-
a ghost town.
Yes, I did hear some rumors about this. Roxo, you seem to have met up with him.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, you.
What?
You
No,
were looking for some information on a person, right?
Yeah. I tried that yesterday. It didn't work out well for us.
You didn't get any information?
He threw a riddle at me, man, and I couldn't figure it out. All right? I know the answer now. So
Talia, you should retrace Roxo's steps and do it
she
right.
was with me. She was right there. She didn't know either.
Yeah, I was technically. Cat got my tongue.
Oh, come
I believe
on.
Misfortune did solve that
Yes.
question.
That's what I said. I have the answer now, so we can go back. And hopefully he won't kill us on sight.
Wow.
That might be a place to start.
Yeah?
Maybe I just want to add this as well as I do believe one of the buildings might have still been occupied because it was locked and there were some strange things.
That would be new information.
So
Um,
I didn't get a look at anybody, but it just gave me a strange vibe. There were some interesting things happening. That's all.
okay.
Oh, and I give all of the stuff that I had from that couple that just left it in Vendale, and tell them their names. If they come by, could you give them this to them?
Whose name?
What were the name that I found in their stuff for this
You-
couple or whatever?
You
I
didn't
believe
write
one of
it
them was
down?
Marius.
I didn't write it
No,
down
I didn't.
either.
I did.
One of them was Marius. I can't quite remember the other one.
Wait, who's
What?
the top of-
Lean next to the
Marius.
microphone, Charlie.
Oh, one of them was
That's
Marius. Or Miriam. Marius.
I think it was Marius. I think that's right.
Yeah. I can't quite remember the other one actually. Off the top of my head.
I will respond then since you can't remember it. I know that one of them is named Marius. I don't know. It seems like enough stuff to. But
What about a Mr. Crane? Did that name come up?
I think we did talk about them, but I don't believe I have any. Or they might be.
Oh,
Okay. Huh?
nothing.
What?
I wasn't there for that conversation, but I wrote down notes.
Oh. Oh yeah, you know we made a joke. You were taking notes for
Yep.
me. Ha. Okay. Well, I'm curious to see what you guys find out once you solve the apparently very difficult riddle.
Did you mention who's this Crane person you're talking about?
It's somebody I heard of. I was asking if anybody else had heard anything about this character.
Ah, okay.
Because his name came up yesterday after you left.
Well, that's good to know. That's helpful. I'll write that down. I don't write it down. I just like a steel trap.
Right, you have the memory thing.
Actually, that's something separate. But yes, no, I actually have a horrible memory. Character
we-
and player both have horrible memories.
I think we might have our last player.
Hey,
Oh,
Hi.
Yes, hello.
you guys have me till my laptop dies.
Are-
Yeah, you're having a bad day. Hugs.
Hugs.
Yeah, that's rough.
It'd be like that.
I can barely hear you.
How about now?
Much better.
That's better.
Okay.
It's also the day of technical difficulties, it seems.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Are you going
Love
to be able
that.
to log into Roll20, Miss Fortune?
Yeah, one
Okay.
second.
Cool. Just remember when you do, just go ahead and mute yourself in Roll20.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you made it.
Yeah.
Woo.
Today is just like a bad day for everybody, I think. Just one of those days.
Yeah.
So I'll be looking around like, so who's paying for who's buying breakfast here? Wow, the resounding
I think you
silence.
you got your free meal yesterday.
Wow.
I will. You could have coffee.
Oh
there'll be
God,
something-
no.
Something coming out of the oven soon.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I don't want the coffee though. I appreciate the offer, but it makes me sick.
I lean over to Granny and I say, if you want to save some money, I've got a spell I can do.
I mean, it's not an issue.
Okay.
I prefer the information.
Okay.
Hmm.
So what is on today's agenda?
We need to. Personally, I'm looking to go back to this guy because I got a job I got to finish, and apparently I got a name, but I got this guy. The Stone Quill Bookstore, no name given, but we know that the lotus blooms under a full moon, so I got to go and tell them that after breakfast.
Yeah.
Do you look over the stuff?
What stuff?
Oh yeah, the stuff that Taryn put out. You found it, or I'm supposed to save it for something?
Sure, I'll take a. I'll
Taryn.
go through it. Sure.
Did
If
we
it's right
lose it,
there.
Taryn?
No, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
You're handing this over to Granny K, and Rox is like,
I want it. Yeah.
What? I was just looking. Did I?
So you
see-
want me to save this?
If anyone under that name comes in, you could give it. As long as they're from Vendale.
Marius, right?
Yes.
Okay,
there's
making
like
a note.
there are some like small trinkets and things, and like a scarf and a couple like little like kind of scrappy notebooks and like random assorted bits of notes and some like
Okay.
sketches and stuff.
Sorry, really quick. Tech 8 audio video guy here. Okay, so we have a wind tunnel going, and we have Charlie who keeps leaning further and further and further away from his microphone. So literally, Charlie, I need your mouth on that microphone.
My microphone is just my computer.
I need you to have it in your face.
Yeah, it's
There we
it's the
go.
thing-
Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Okay.
my
Okay.
mic has to be like in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Not all of us have a big shiny new one like Travis does.
Hey, it's an investment, all right? No,
I would
Jake,
love
look,
that.
I'm not the only one. Look at them. Look at them. It's not just
I've
me.
got an arm for it. I've got
not
an arm for
techie
it.
enough.
I've got a boom arm as well, so.
Fancy.
but Jake has the little baffle for it. I have one too, and I just don't have it on.
Ooh. Oh, you have one too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, Miss Fortune's all fancy there.
It was a gift.
Mine was not. It was expensive.
It was expensive.
Okay, so yeah, if we could, Charlie, sorry, if you could just,
yes.
yeah,
Okay.
much
So-
better, much better.
There are some like small trinkets and like a scarf and some like scraps of notes and like sketches and stuff. And a little notebook.
Just like artistic kind of sketches thing, like somebody who just idly draws, or
Yeah, seems
Okay.
like it.
all right, nothing special, worthwhile, no like sigils or writing or anything.
I mean, there's notes.
I meant like on the sketch.
On the drawings, no. The
Okay.
drawings just seem like random day-to-day little like things that were seen.
like trees, a
around-
park bed,
yeah.
parks. Okay, just somebody
Looks like
sketching.
stuff around town, you know.
Okay, then
Little
I'll
gathering.
You know.
Tala, mute yourself from
Tala, mute yourself in roll 20.
There we go. Thank you. There was an echo going. I'm just going to be so annoying tonight. I'm sorry with the audio issues.
It's just today. Today
Yeah.
is like a bad day.
It is.
a
Roll
bad
20
day.
is giving us issues. We have to switch.
Just in
Use.
general,
Yeah.
it's a bad, outside of.
Instead of playing D&D, we could all just complain for a few hours.
Yeah.
Which we do have several minutes on, like on the books already. We were
Already,
like
yeah.
total
We're racking
10,
them
15
up. We're
like
just gonna
on stream
continue.
of just
It's
complaining.
gonna be like
Bad
5
day.
minutes
Yeah.
roleplay, 5 minutes complaining. You know?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyway.
so I've got this pile of stuff.
Yep.
I'll save it from Marius. From Edenvale.
Edenvale, I think is what it was.
Vendale.
I don't know. Vendale. Oh yeah, Vendale.
Edenvale is a different place.
Yeah.
Do we want to head back to this place Roxo knows of to give us more information?
I would like to.
Well, is everybody gonna go?
But I get-
Wherever Taryn goes, misfortune is to follow.
Well,
Or
I
she'll
mean-
wander off.
I mean, we can.
And pats her head, misfortune.
I mean, I'm cool with more people showing up in case he's got more fucking riddles.
Oh, look, a spoon. Leave.
So yeah, I'm good. And then, yeah, other than that, I just got this job. I gotta find this amulet and return it, and then I can buy breakfast.
If you come back with more information about the Mr. Crane, you get another free dinner. Or breakfast. Whatever.
Wait,
Free
I do?
meal. Yeah, I'm looking for info.
You're looking for this dude?
I'm looking for whatever information comes through here. You
Oh.
mentioned him. I heard about him from another couple of people. So, yeah, if you could find any information on this guy, let me know.
Well, I'm looking to find him. So, I guess. I mean, do you own this place, or you just work here?
I.
I don't think you own it, because if you owned it, you'd probably really quickly go, yeah, I fucking own this place. I got to pay the bills. I got to pay the staff. I got to do all. So if you're questioning, I don't think you own it.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if I didn't even work here? I'm just standing behind the counter, like, giving people free shit all the time.
Well, I didn't get any free breakfast, so no, it wouldn't be funny.
Got a free dinner. No, you didn't.
No,
Taryn
I
paid for it.
didn't.
Yeah.
You haven't given anything to me for free.
Here is a bowl of bar nuts. Enjoy.
I can give you a hug.
When we first food.
I'll
What?
start eating the nuts.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, something. Hey, I'm homeless. I'll take it.
Roxo, if you want a little bit of a not exactly more filling meal, but it will keep you sated for the day, I can do something.
Sure, what do you got?
He casts Goodberry, but how it happens is he just grows them out of like vines on his hands, and it's just like holding them up.
It's like,
Grab one.
If I could have done weirder. I'll take it. I'll pop one
You eat
in.
it.
Yeah.
If you have any missing HP, you heal one, and you feel completely sated as if you had plenty of food.
Just woke up and I'm like, all right, that's not bad. All right. And I'll slide the bowl away. I'm like, I'm ready to go.
Got some nuts, some good berry.
I will grab some nuts and put in my pocket.
Could I get some coffee to go?
Absolutely. Food for
I
everyone.
have pocket peanuts now.
Yes,
Um,
and apparently
Only a tiny
Talia has
bit
a-
of pocket
a little,
lint.
like tankard of coffee.
Yeah, it's in my inventory. 1 pocket peanuts.
With only
I
a small.
offer. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, the pocket peanuts only have a little bit of lint in them.
Oh, they got a lot more now because I put them in my pocket.
Right.
Yeah, so there's extra lint.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Perfect. Maybe a feather or two.
I don't molt like that. Jeez.
the
Maybe
offense.
some like little down feathers. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not my full plumage, but yeah, probably little down feathers. Yeah. I make my own make my own arrows, by the way.
That's pretty great. Okay, so we're sitting in a bar. This guy's growing his own food for everybody. You've got your own feathers that you turn into arrows. Like, we don't need anything. We could
Yeah.
just like exist anywhere
We
as
can.
a group.
We're
Great.
good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can do the feather. I need the arrowheads and the other fletching
Yeah.
materials, but
Still, pretty great.
yeah, I think so.
I offer one of my good berries to Misfortune, or say that I can get you a meal if you'd rather.
Sorry, I have a pizza roll in my mouth.
Yes.
Perfect timing. There it is.
Gotta
I like
happen
the-
that way.
Soup this time.
Didn't you have
Soup.
soup for dinner?
You're right.
Well, I mean, hey, have what you want.
You like soup, yeah.
Usually, I don't. It's not a morning food, and they usually, I don't know. Every place I've been, it takes them a while to make the soup. But hey, if they got
Oh,
soup
what's
ready,
what's a breakfast food then?
beer.
I have freshly baked bread.
I'll take beer.
I say nope.
Okay, I'll have her. Wait, are you buying? Wait, fuck, I can't buy it. Shit. Go
Check out this information you need, and then I'll get you a beer.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh,
You got your
damn it.
pocket nuts.
Okay.
You can have a beer later.
Do you want to come with?
Yeah.
Why the fuck not? Let's go. Let's do this. All
Yeah.
right, and I'm gonna grab my skillet and my rolling pin.
Yeah. Get the information firsthand. Come on, let's roll.
Great. Okay.
Yep.
It's a bookstore and it scares me.
Karen, I think I'm gonna take that berry instead now.
Okay. I give Misfortune that berry. Anybody else want one?
Num.
Sure.
I'm good. Those are great.
I hand one to Granny,
Thank you.
and I believe I have 7 now. Think 10 berries.
Well, it
There's
says
still-
up to 10, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know. Some DMs will do it like, oh, you get 10, or I've had a DM where he made us roll for it.
Can you put the spell in chat real quick? It doesn't say 1d10 or anything.
No,
So
it
I'm gonna
says
say yeah, it's up to 10, as in you choose how many
yeah.
with the limit of 10.
I believe so they only last for 24 hours, so
Mhm.
it's not really.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's head out.
All right. Right. Off to the Stone Quill Books, which should be relatively close to where we are.
It's not like super close, but it's within a reasonable distance where you can definitely like walk there.
Yeah, we don't we don't have to. It's not on the other side of town or anything. It's
And it's not on the opposite side of town. No.
okay. So yeah, I will head that way.
All right.
Do we?
So
Do
you
we?
lead the way back over. Yeah.
Is anybody in our group perhaps has a background in urchin? Fuck.
I can double check. I don't remember right now.
Because if there is, they can cut our travel time in town in half.
1 second. Actually, no. Mine is Haunted One. Never mind.
Yeah.
Not usually. I always do urchin background, but this time I didn't. So fuck. All right, normal time. Let's go.
We're very haunted in this party.
Yeah, and I'll
So
be
yes.
sure to pull my hood down when I leave and head out.
Got it. You all follow Roxo and Talia. Both have been to this place before. Through the many overlapping paths of the city, and to this small, like, in set of stairs that almost seem like half hidden by just the architecture of the other buildings around it. And above it, just like a little sign with a little quill hanging.
Um,
Very small.
Before anybody goes in, I want to use my wild shape to summon Sprout as an action.
Okay.
Wait,
And I'm going to have them wait outside.
it's like, aren't they like a big thing?
They're medium.
They're medium right now.
Okay, it just says sprout. What shape do they take?
Oh, they take a stag. They're a stag
Oh,
made out
yeah.
of wood and leaves, just kind of like me, but not petrified,
Okay.
mostly.
I'll say, yeah. Oh, good idea. Keep him definitely out here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Talia, I think we should go in. We got kind of kicked out last time. Should maybe we hold back, everybody else go in, or should we all go in together?
Going in. We're going in together.
Everybody together. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll say, and he's got things that come alive to like kick people out. So be aware of that. So, all right.
Ooh, so cool.
Yeah. I'm concerned, but okay.
Today's a new day.
It is. All right. So, under the full moon, that's where lotuses bloom. And I will head in.
All right. So each of you step into this small, kind of, sort of crowded shop, especially with everyone in. Just with the sheer number of like kind of leaning shelves. Yeah. Anyway, you walk through, make it to towards the back where you I assume you're heading towards the back where you saw
Yeah.
the person before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you go back to the counter, which isn't that far away, but just because of the like maze, it gets semi-blocked from the door. And so that same Earth Genasi is sitting there. He looks up.
And I'll say, under the moon, under the full moon. Under the full moon.
I helped.
Sure.
You can't quite read his expression, but you do hear like a light humming from the back room.
That's not ominous at all.
Humming as in like machinery or someone.
Yeah.
Just like a light little hum of a person.
Okay.
And then, like, the small little narrow curtain gets, like, thrown back. And a small, kind of childlike looking elf, like, kind of skips out. She has, like, these really big, bright red hair and glasses that are, like, super thick. Yeah. She's carrying, like... Well, she's not carrying it. Something is carrying a stack of books behind her. A couple stacks of books. And she's coming out. Oh. Well. Oh, come on. Be nice. For once. Hello.
Hi.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually, I was looking for some information on an individual, and I was recommended to come here.
Oh, yes. Well, we do have a lot of books and a lot of information.
Yeah, we're looking for, and I will tap Talia and say, Picture. This individual, we believe he goes by the name of Mr. Crane.
And I hand over the paper.
Or just,
Do you look at it?
yeah.
Our books set down on the counter,
Were they just floating?
seemingly. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Lean forward, Charlie. Into the mic.
Hello.
There we go.
And Taryn, before they respond, says, "And what might your name be?"
I'm Quill.
Quill?
Nice to meet you.
Hiya,
I'm
I'm
Taryn.
Miss Fortune. Oops, sorry.
Hello.
Need to wait. Sorry.
You're looking for things. So, well, I do know quite a bit of things. Every once in a while, I can help someone. If they're a friend.
We're very friendly.
I can be a
wonderful.
friend.
Look at that, already. Making friends.
Yes. So you wouldn't mind like doing a little friendship thing, would you?
I'll kind of shove Misfortune forward. Yeah, go ahead. You volunteered.
Hi. Like a pinky promise sort of thing. You know?
My auntie has told me of those.
Yes. Because, you know, that way we all know that we're all friends, and then none of us are going to, you know, hurt each other. As long as no one else hurts each other.
How?
What was your name again?
Quill.
Quill. Well, I'm Miss Fortune. And before we do this speaking promise, are we doing it the new way or the traditional way?
Oh, it's slightly
Okay.
different,
Hmm?
but it's the same kind of idea.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is all going way over my head, and I have no idea what's going on.
I pulled out the peanuts and I'm just. What
Yeah,
the
right?
fuck? And I'm like, you want some?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Also,
what
there's,
is
like,
going on?
Splotches of ink on her.
But I
Like
have
this-
seen
Charity
or
with
known...
giant eyes.
I do
Yeah.
have another question. Yes, and we're going to be doing it a different way. Because since I'm the only one doing the pinky promise, does that mean that if any of them break the promise, you only take off my pinky?
Oh,
Shit, is that how that works?
say yeah, say yeah.
Do it.
I believe that's the traditional way, yes.
It's not precisely a pinky promise, but it's a promise, and functions the same way.
Well, I always keep my promises to my friends.
Everyone has to do.
Question.
I can.
Would I know these people at all?
The owners of the store, you mean? Or.
Yeah,
Oh.
the ones we're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Right. One more thing before
Okay.
we commence. Well, let me hear the promise first, because my auntie says never go into anything illegally thingy binding, or else you may get entrapped or something. She's dealt with a lot of fae before.
Okay, I just want to point out one thing real quick. This is like, first, the whole not sleeping thing freaked me out. This is free. My character and player is really freaked out and has no idea what the fuck is going on with this tiefling right now. I'm like, wait, you don't sleep anymore. Now she's like a legal expert. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Who brought this
Wait.
person in?
I'm going to lean in at this point and say, Miss Fortune, just real quick, how old are you again?
I'm 14.
14. Normal years or like...
I was just gonna ask the exact same question.
Is there New Year's? No,
I don't know. I really don't know with you. That's a, I don't know. Yeah, that's, I
Like
think that's going to be a
14
thing. 14.
14 years or 14 decades.
I'm pretty sure I'm 14. Pause.
Uh,
Just
Uh.
promise first. Let me hear the promise first. I am confused.
Okay, no problem, no problem. I was just, yeah, carry on. You're doing great. You're doing great.
This is excellent negotiating.
All right. Let me hear the promise first.
Promises that
Lean
you
forward.
can ask me for a favor.
Sorry, Charlie, you gotta lean forward, man.
Yell. Just yell
The
it.
promise is that you can ask me for a favor, and I can do it and ask you for a small favor in return.
Oh, we need
And-
definitions on that. We need
Yeah,
favor is incredibly
guidelines.
vague.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Mostly stories.
Oh, you like to collect stories or listen to them?
Yes. I like to
Well-
hear stories and collect them.
Well, I do have a follow-up question. Do you permanently collect the stories?
Well, they're always remembered, yes.
Yes, I remember I was told a story once about somebody that collects stories, and once they tell them to the person, they immediately forget about it.
I see.
Would this be a story from all of us? Sorry.
Possibly a story from the collective. Possibly a story from each. Depends on the quality of the story.
Well, I'm down.
Mostly, I want to hear what you do with my information.
Just,
I can do
That's
that.
fair.
just,
It's fair, though.
just one thing real quick. Just something I don't think was quite addressed. Would we, who give the story, remember the story, or after the story, are you literally taking our story?
Oh no, you'd remember. I just get to store it.
Okay.
You
As
And
long
is-
as
store
is-
it?
Stored in your brain or in a book?
And is this a promise for the entire group or just Misfortune? I don't think that question was clearly
Person
answered
involved.
either. Huh?
Each person involved.
It's a lot of stories.
One other stipulation is that to anyone else, this is just a bookstore. Nothing else.
Wasn't any?
Is it not a bookstore?
I do not hand out information. I simply hand out books.
I stroll over to the nearest book I can see,
Yes.
and I've got a record of coffee out. And I take a big swill of the coffee right there, and I say, well, I think somebody's not being forthcoming. And I'm very loosely holding this tankard.
That's very rude.
Oh no!
I've
Hold
been-
on, hey, let's all be cool. Remember, things coming alive, big things. Let's all be cool. Be cool. Be cool.
Sure.
Oh, I'm cool. I'm cool as a cucumber.
Well,
So what is
Come.
it just seems so sad, you know? I thought we could be friends.
Oh no, we can.
I'm,
possibly? What is this place?
I want to be friends.
It's a bookstore.
Can I ask what the Earth Genasi is doing this entire time?
At this point, he's just sitting there watching while flipping through like his book. Just like standing guard basically.
Okay.
His attention has snapped more to you now that you are currently holding that tankard next to that book.
tankard of coffee. I see no problems.
Yes. See, he seems now very cold. She doesn't seem that concerned, other than just being, like, disappointed.
Oh yeah. Put the book down.
Please.
I don't. I'm just standing next to a book, drinking my coffee. This is a normal scene for anybody not holding secrets.
I'm going to step up and go, all right, so here's the thing. I'm the one with the job. I'm the one that needs the information. So it'll be me making the deal.
Okay, if you want to use your tactics, let's see how it works out.
The deal is,
Over.
unfortunately,
I'm sorry, what was
the
that?
deal- unfortunately, though, the deal is that the information stays with you. So, if you want to involve them, they need to be involved.
I can be involved.
Oh, fuck.
We can be friends.
Oh, wait. So, okay. So you said it was a story involving all of us, right?
Yes.
Deal. Done. I got a story for you. It involves everybody, and I can tell the story.
I want to know what you do with the information.
I'm in loss prevention. This individual took something that didn't belong to them, and we're returning it to the rightful owner.
I will need more details, but it's a start.
Well, see, that's information you want. And as you know, you can't just give information away, right?
Well, yes. That's why I'm asking for the agreement.
So we can have the agreement. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. You'll get your story about all of us. I'll tell you the story. It's a good one. It's great. In exchange, you'll give us the information on said Mr. Crane. Deal? And then, if you want more information, we can totally expand upon that with a separate deal.
All of you must be friends.
Sure, we're all friends.
Alright, so you'll make the promises.
And I will pick the story that involves all of us.
Sure.
Okay.
I simply need to make sure that you decide not to be friends anymore. That won't happen.
Wait, friends with you or friends with each other?
Friends with me.
Chick, we follow alike. That's what happens in the future. We could promise right now.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
roll something.
I'm sorry, what was that, Misfortune?
I would like to roll something.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
On this,
I would like to roll insight if Misfortune can read any undertones on if something were to happen if we broke the promise. Would it be fatal or just more reprimanding? And I'm hoping I roll high because oh gosh.
And I have a specific thing I'm interested in as well on an insight roll, but I would have to make
Yeah.
mine separate because I'm
Yes.
wondering, holy fuck.
I only have a 2.
Nice.
What?
What were you wondering, Roxo?
I was just wondering the friendship part of it. Does she honestly intend to stay friends? Like, or is this kind of a clause like we have to stay friends and then, we, drip some coffee on a book, not friends anymore, fuck you, you're dead. That kind of thing.
Go ahead and roll.
It's not going to be that good.
So, Misfortune. You get the sense that it may not be fatal. You're not entirely sure what it would be, but it would be something that is enough to silence whoever it is that is no longer a friend.
Silence? Man, I almost needed an insight check on that.
So, it could include death, or include something a little less than death or different than death, but just something enough to ensure that that person cannot share information
Oh, okay.
that is
Okay.
obtained between them.
I get it now. Sorry.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's
Misfortunes.
certainly a relevant threat.
Okay. Okay.
So, Misfortune is, quietly, she's taking a few steps, letting everyone do their own thing, and she's just quietly smiling and staring intently at her new little friend. But, she's learning a thing or two, and before she kind of pulls on, like, Taryn, to look up at him, it's like, Taryn? Taryn?
Yes. Sorry. Yes. I thought you were gonna
He,
continue.
he was
You
reading.
were
He
just
was
gonna
sitting there
say-
reading the book. Taryn was reading the
No,
book.
I was just wait. I thought you, Taryn, something, not just Taryn.
Sorry.
Yes, little one.
Are you willing to do the promise?
Yes, I think so.
Hmm.
I would
Mm,
like. What am I trying to look for though? I'd like to insight check them, but I don't know exactly what I'm looking for.
Well,
All
while
right.
you're
Well, pause
Yeah.
for you. I'm gonna go back to Roxo.
yeah.
So, okay, remind me. You were asking. Oh yeah, about the intent of the friendship situation.
Yeah.
right? Okay, so she seems pretty genuinely friendly. Like she wants to. What you seem to think is that this is a. She'll bring you in to her like little circle, where some trust is shared, but she requires collateral. And unless she has that, she doesn't like that's a condition of the friendship, which is
Okay.
kind of more like a business sort of arrangement.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'll be ready.
Okay.
Seems legit to me.
Wonderful. What about the rest of you?
Did Taryn have something he wanted to ask?
Oh yes. Karen, did you formulate a thought or no?
Yes, but I want to put that thought in a whisper. Is the problem?
All right.
We're gonna have a whisper
Yeah,
channel. You gotta make
Right.
one.
No, we
Ah.
don't. Not in this one.
I can make one really quick.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
You need to pull me in too, but just I'm gonna take my headphones off when you're done. Give me a thumbs up, and I can.
Okay. Done.
Are they going? Oh,
Okay,
they-
yep.
okay.
Good.
So,
Oh.
my insight check is kind of figuring out if because they seem like they're running a bookstore and are very interested in knowledge.
Yes.
Do I think that some of my stuff would maybe persuade them not to do that deal and instead do a different one?
Your stuff.
Maybe if I gave them the ability to inspect me?
Oh, like to examine your
Yes.
construction and everything?
Yes.
I see.
I want to do an insight check to see if they would that and maybe some of my past might be able to pique their interest.
Well,
Go ahead and roll, yeah. Yeah, okay. So it's not super hard to tell. She definitely seems like the type that would absolutely love to hear about everything and try to figure out what's going on with you. Doesn't necessarily mean that it would negate the like promise aspect of it, but it could
Yeah.
probably fulfill the like story side of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Go ahead and bring us back up.
Perfect. All right.
Hello.
I have a counter.
Oh shit!
What? Roger.
I'm back. Sorry. Thanks for the thumbs up. Let me know you're.
Sorry. I figured that me putting you into the other channel was a sign.
Well, yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
That's fair.
Hopefully, I didn't miss anything.
All right. Anyway,
No,
Tara.
you didn't.
Okay. Yeah. I'll turn to the group and say, I'm cool with this. I need the info. Or we need the info, I guess. And Granny, this might be a good networking opportunity for you.
Yeah, you know what? I wanna talk to Quill. I'm gonna just step up. Like we're all friends here, right? You don't need to make oaths or anything like that. Like we're all already friends.
But how do we know for sure?
We're friends. What do you need to know? Like we're all friends. It's gonna be great. We don't need this. It doesn't need to be this formal. Like we can just be friends, right? Now that I know this wonderful shop is here, I can stop by all the time.
If you do my
Sometimes I learn some really, really interesting information, and I feel like you would be interested in that.
that would be lovely. But you need to make my promise.
Do we though? Really?
I
Besides,
think
you already know too much about me.
What, that you work in a bookstore, air quote, bookstore? Then I
At this point, I think everybody can tell, like, you don't need inside checks. I am incredibly uncomfortable. I am trying to do my best to stay as far away from any book. And I am in a bookstore. So you can see me. I'm like, I'm trying to not touch any book or anything. And I'm really getting agitated. It's like, okay, listen, I think they're pretty set on the friend thing and the deal. So,
Nah, I
So
think
in the
we're all
meantime,
friends.
Some of these
Um,
books have been moving around.
oh,
flip.
fuck.
Like sometimes it's over here, and another book is dropped over. Come over here.
yeah, hello.
I'm listening, Miss Fortune.
Yeah, I listen.
Okay, before everything, keeps happening, from everything, like, I'm heard so far, it just sounds like, to make sure nothing happens to her, it's just more of like a safety net. Isn't that what everyone kind of goes for?
Good question.
Mm-hmm.
To you, Miss Quill.
Yeah.
The deal, the unfriending clause, does that work both ways?
Well, for the most part.
Lean forward. I can't. What was that?
Well, I usually give things up front, but if I break a direct promise, then, well, yes, you would know.
Okay, so to be clear, the same penalties that apply to us if we break our friendship with you would apply to you if you break the friendship with us.
Can I cut off both of your pinkies?
Easy, man.
As this is happening, Miss Fortune is like kind of scribbling into her notebook as like as they're both talking. She's like,
The agreement gives knowledge.
What?
So, the agreement gives knowledge. So, the ultimate effect will depend on what you are capable of acting on.
So you double cross us and I take your pinkies. Score. Got it. All right. You agreeing to this?
I still have my counter offer, if you would like to hear it.
Your what?
And you know what? I'm gonna stick.
Counter offer.
I don't think we need the
You
formal
were-
agreement.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Oh,
I don't think we need the formal agreement at all. I think we can just be friends. My shop is like right down the street. It's totally great.
or
Come by whenever you want.
how about we provide some information for some information? A straight trade.
Taryn, what's your counter offer?
Oh yeah. Totally.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. More importantly, that.
I get the impression that you want some anonymity, where we say this is just a bookstore, as you say, and you seem to want to be friends. That's all fine, but you want information. We want information. I wonder what information you can get from me. And I point to my body. I just do the like. God damn it.
How young does Quill look?
Not like that. But Aaron doesn't understand that or care. But
It's really hard to tell, because
Elf.
Quill's an elf.
Also,
She looks young, but you have no fucking idea
Yeah.
how old she is. She could be a child. She could be like 200 years old. You would not know.
Okay.
also, again, information is kind of my thing, and you know, I even know a lot of people. I could get you information and send it to you.
I think this will be a great friendship. However, you can't leave here if you don't promise to be my friend.
I'm sorry. Did you just say we can't leave here?
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Yep, that's the thing we just heard.
Okay, that's
Shit just got real.
okay.
All right.
It's no longer optional. What the?
This is why I was holding out. I knew there was a catch. I knew there was something creepy about it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Oh.
It's fine. Just agree.
And there's the
and then
crunch of the gargoyles. They're not like fully alive, but like they're there.
How many arms do these gargoyles have? Just out of curiosity.
They're normal gargoyles.
So just two? Okay, cool. Dude, I'm
That's all you
I'm
have.
running Tomb of Annihilation. I know about fucking gargoyles, so it's important. The number of the arms they have makes a big fucking deal.
Alia was saying something.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, just I'll take their thumbs too. I say we just agree, because if they break it, I get to offer violence. And then I smile sweetly. Friends?
Friends.
All right.
You know, I have to do it. I have to do it at least once. I'm gonna try my hardest to persuade this person we don't need a formal deal.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I in any way
Perception
assist?
or
Persuasion, probably.
persuasion. Yeah.
Is there any way I could assist them?
Yes. By
Off the
adding
top of my head,
notes.
I don't think so.
If I say
Is there a specific
something,
way that you would try to do this?
Well, I've been trying to be the kind of the front. Why the fuck am I the front person? Charisma's lowest stat. Shit. Why are you people letting me talk?
It's your
Why
job.
keep butting in, man? Come on.
I will just.
Oh shit, my sheets aren't loading.
I will. Okay, I got nothing. Fuck, I got nothing. I have no like.
All right, I'm
Please?
gonna go for it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the persuasion.
You got
check.
this. You got this.
I got this.
You got this.
Yeah.
Crit. You got. Oh fuck.
Pat,
It's an off day.
It is.
Pretty sure.
Damn. Okay, fine. Whatever. We'll make this stupid promise. Let's go smash stuff.
Okay, so the deal is, we make this promise. We are both held to the same accord in penalties if the promise is broken. I give you the story about all of us, including all of us. In exchange, you give us the information that we're seeking.
Yes, we will both have a sort of tie to each other.
Lean towards the mic so I can hear you, sir, please.
Sort
We'll
of
both have
tied
a
to
sort
each
of
other.
tie to each other.
Tell you
If
what,
you break
I'll
the promise,
also
we'll know.
I'll also throw in that using my special means and the people I know, we can remain pen pals and you can send us more information whenever you'd like.
As
Eh?
long as we remain friends, you can always come here for more information.
Okay.
It is a
And
Trait.
and then
of
if it doesn't work out, Talia
Friendship.
gets your fingers. Right?
if Talia can take them, yes.
Here we
And
go.
more importantly,
So, like
Accepted.
everybody gets something.
the same penalties apply. You will not be able to give any information on us to anybody. Just like we can't give information on you, it applies both ways, right? Both the penalties apply to both all parties involved, right? Lean forward, lean forward, lean forward.
Travis, one other thing
Is
that
that
might
what you
help is
wish?
I'm sorry, Taryn, what was that?
I was gonna say one thing that might also help everybody is to turn Charlie's volume up and Discord as well,
Son of a bitch.
because I'm able to hear them just fine, and
Okay,
I've got them
sorry.
at 200%.
Well,
volume.
I'm just trying to make sure for the. God, who are you on the Mithril? Okay,
Uh-huh.
there we go. Okay, hey Charlie, can you count to 3 real quick?
1, 2, 3.
Much better. Okay, sorry.
Um,
Sorry, both penalties apply to each other, so you won't be able to. We won't be able to give
Is
any
that like
information on.
pitch?
What was that?
no information on you. None of your story.
No. I'll give you the story, but any information we request, or like if somebody else comes in and say, "Hey, I'm looking for this party. It's a cat, a bird, a piece of wood, a tiefling, and an old lady," you don't know. You cannot give that information. Just like if we can't give information about you to anyone, or the information we get from you to anybody. So, and any information we give to you,
I will not tell anyone that you are here.
That's not what he said.
it's got to be an equal deal. Remember,
I suppose, but of course, I'm risking more.
This is true, but we're building a relationship here. This is a good foundation. We are.
We're
great
already
source of-
friends.
We're already friends.
Yeah.
Persuasion.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, but
sure?
I wanna assist.
Okay, what are you saying?
Mayor Roxo.
Well, that was for Granny, right? For the assist, or Charlie?
What?
Granny said they wanted to help out. Can
Yes, I was
okay.
asking how they were helping.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, they were gonna help. Just
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, we're already all friends, and it's fine, and you
So-
should come get food sometime, and it'll be great.
And I'm envisioning we're both kind of like Granny saying that, and I'm saying my bit, and we're kind of going back and forth.
Back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so advantage?
Yes.
Good, because I got a flat nothing to this.
Not bad.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh yes. Go ahead.
Mhm.
Oh no,
Mhm.
I'm not proficient, so that's all I get.
Yep.
But I'm sitting there short, little hand pleading. No, purple eyeballs. No, not doing that. Not doing that. I got them covered. I don't want them knowing that. But I am pleading.
I will keep any sort of information about you vague, such that you're not particularly identified. Is that fair?
It's got to be even, man.
I'll even say you had blue hair. We'll do the same.
Okay. I want to treat this as we're building a relationship, a foundation, a partnership. Because
Friends.
friends, we can be an information. Look at all of us weird, different people. We can provide information when you need it. We could be a source of information. Like, see us as like subcontractors.
As long as all the information that you give me through your stories, I can use.
I think
Use,
We're giving
yes.
you.
Tell other people, no.
Stand by. Whoa. We're giving you
Okay.
one story to seal the deal.
Well, anytime there's interaction, right? I mean, I give you information, you give me information. That's sort
Yeah,
of the trade.
Yes, but those are not stories. Let's be clear. Those are not stories. That's information we're giving you in written form. The story will be told. The information, both ways, will be written. Deal?
Doesn't make that much of a difference.
It does to me. Because
For reasons.
Yeah. Deal?
Hmm?
Huh? Come on, you know you want to. Look at us.
All right, I suppose I can do that. You
Okay.
do seem interesting.
Okay, so deal is I give you one story about all of us, and you give us information, and we make this promise, and we're all friendly with each other.
Yes.
Okay, you get one story for everybody. That's the deal.
Yes.
Okay, I'm on board with this. I'm good.
Sounds great. That was only like 45 minutes of negotiation.
All right, yeah. Yep, at least.
I
You
get,
gotta love it.
I get to make some new friends.
Yes, new friends.
And new friends.
I'll look at Talia and Terrence like, you guys on board with this? Because it's a package deal, man.
Yeah, it's weird. Whatever.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, Terran, yep.
Extra gonna say why not?
All right, let's do this. Okay, so
Okay, so a big book floats out from behind
me?
and her
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fuck.
and plops down right in front of you.
Ah, fuck.
Um,
Fuck. I step back involuntarily. There's probably somebody behind me that I like bump into.
yeah, you like step
Just
on a
bump.
foot.
Yeah, oh yeah.
No, you bump into some of my branches and it pokes you in the back.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. Shit. Okay. It's cool. Everything's cool.
All right. And then she takes this like quill from like behind her ear.
Mhm.
Cracks open the book to an empty page. There's some like slight lines on the page. Here you are, one by one. Sign your name.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I am not giving my name. Just to be clear, I know I've dealt with some people. Just so we're clear, I am not giving you my name. I am writing my name down. I keep ownership and proprietary of my name. Thank you.
Of course. Just prick your finger first
Oh, motherfucker.
on the face.
Yeah, okay, this is
What?
getting too weird.
Okay, this is getting really weird here,
I feel
okay?
like it was enough when you asked me to sign something.
Yeah,
Like
now it's a
wanted
blood?
Like, I don't think so.
Okay, is this... fuck. Okay, I need
And
to
I
do another inside check. Is this legit? Is she trying to, like... Is this just a formality, or is she trying to get, like, fucking Faye shit and, like, steal
Yeah.
my name and my soul and shit?
Yep.
So
That.
I got to do an inside check on this.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Alright.
I'll do one too.
And you know what?
Fair.
Because
Yeah, can we all do inside checks on
because
this? 'Cause this is
insight-
fucking crazy.
I have proficiency in, so I am going to give myself advantage.
Same.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Fine.
Okay, hold on, I gotta, how many times? Okay. So here we go. Insight. Okay, if I fail, I gotta add a d6.
Um,
So this is the tough one when I was telling. So in, like insight, it's difficult because you can get different stuff. So this is up to you. Can I? Is this a situation where I can do that, or
I think you just get past that.
okay? So can I roll the 6 or not? No. Okay. Nope.
They mean is just to succeed.
Okay. So 14.
Okay. This doesn't seem Faye.
Okay.
It seems like some kind of magical,
More
binding
arcane.
thing, but, like-
okay.
yeah, not a stealing your name.
Okay. All right. I'll go. All right. And it's like, really, we got to sign in blood. Really?
No, it's simply the rules of the magic item.
All right, I'll step up and I'll, prick my finger and are there any, as I am slowly writing my 4-letter name, I'm looking up above and I'm looking at the page so I can write it down whatever other names are there.
Yep. Good
Oh,
idea.
it's an empty page.
Fuck.
Specifically an empty page.
Son of a bitch. All right.
Okay, did you see my thing?
So
Oh,
yeah,
hold
you,
on.
you prick your finger and you write out your name, and it sort of like makes enough ink
Okay.
for you
Alright.
to finish it.
All right, I'm committed. Oh, and yeah, looks like Granny did something there. Oh. Oh.
Eh?
You do not notice anything.
And I'll hand the
In-
quill over to the next person in line. Who's next?
Take it, prick my finger, and looking Quill dead in the eye, sign it. You know, like a
Smile.
psychopath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a psychopath.
Yeah, she just smiles happily, looking back.
It's not-
big eyes through the glasses.
I guess I'm next. I walk up and I imagine Terran doesn't have blood, so he just like extends his finger with one of the roots or whatever, and it makes its own pen that has sap.
There you go.
No,
Because I don't know if his pen can really like go through.
prick that little step.
Oh,
It has to be the pen.
yeah, it has to be their quill.
I go and I prick it again. As
I
I'm
use it
doing
now.
this, what I'd like to do is do a history check to try to see, like, in this moment, Terran's thinking is like, how bad is this? In history, how much of how many times has a situation like this gone fucking bad?
Go ahead, but I'm wondering. Haven't been around for that long. Do you tend to spend time like researching different historical groups or such? Like,
I feel like
Arcane
Terran
artifacts.
is kind of one of the. They kind of do like to read.
No.
They do. They're just. They don't always have the opportunity, but they do like reading. So yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay. And with my Keeper of Old ability, I get to add a D4 to any
Okay.
history check.
Oh, cool. Ooh,
Is that a 17? Is that math right?
yes.
Yes. So there have been times where people have made like magical binding agreements, right?
Yeah.
And in general, magic is not very trusted.
Yeah.
So any kind of ritual or agreement made through the means of magic is generally kind of, people are wary of them.
Yeah.
At the very least. I'm not entirely sure how much that has like biased what has been written of what becomes of that. As there are, you know, some stories of great misfortune and bad luck when after engaging in such things. However, you also know that there are definitely groups that do it semi-regularly. Like, not a lot, but rare groups. And it's hard to tell, like, what the ultimate outcome is for the majority of people.
I guess at that point, they just think, well, I've already got misfortune with me. What's a little bit more? Their finger and write their name. And actually, before they do that, they say, if I do not know my first name, not first name, but the name I had before is the one I use now, fine.
Yes, it will work.
They write it down.
Thank you very much.
And then they they go back to wherever misfortune has pat them on the head again.
Miss Fortune hasn't moved forward to write her name in yet, just fidgeting with her fingers. The mention of pricking her finger for blood has oddly made her wary. Does it have to be blood?
It's not bad. Doesn't even really hurt.
Well, to be clear, they didn't say blood. All they said is that you had to prick your finger and then sign your name.
Is that a She walks forward and takes the quill. She doesn't seem like she wants to prick herself, but against her better judgment, she does, and goes to write her name.
The book starts on fire.
the, the the quill somehow comes up with enough to write your name, and it's weird because it's red, but it doesn't. It kind of seems like almost a mixture of blood and ink, like not quite just blood, but something coming out of the quill as well.
She stares quietly at the paper, and in her head, she's like going, "Oh, I didn't want to give blood. I didn't want to give blood. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh God." But she smiles at Quill's like, "Oh, okay. Well, that was it. Granny, I think it's your turn."
Okay. As someone who has been through many first aid and bloodborne pathogens classes, this is fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Well, that's why I went first. You guys can fucking do that.
Yeah, I know. I cannot even in fantasy do this.
You gotta boil that shit, clean it.
Yeah, right? Like,
No,
stick it
she
in
would
some
offer to clean it.
fire. Here, listen, you didn't say it had to be my blood, okay? And I'm gonna flip over my skillet and start scraping some of the dried blood off of it.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
What?
You.
You did not say it had to be my blood.
She did say you have to prick your finger though.
Hold on
Okay.
a moment.
I will prick
Hold
my
on
finger and not
one
hard enough to
moment.
bleed because, again, disgusting! Remember, everyone, basic first aid rule number 1. If it's wet and it's not yours, don't touch it.
It's true.
That, you know, that doesn't just apply to first aid. That's kind of a good rule of thumb for
Yeah,
any situation.
it's a good rule. Just,
So wait, you do prick your finger?
I'm not gonna cut skin. You get a finger boob. That's all you get.
I'm that's not pricking your finger.
Right, it's gross.
By definition, to prick your finger, you have to pierce the skin.
Okay, I
you're
will
getting
cut it
no ink.
with my own thing and then put it on your gross ass pen. I guess. I have to. I can't. I
Like,
cannot.
you-
I cannot.
you
My
cut
eye
yourself?
is twitching right now. You can't even see it, but it's going.
Quill.
Okay. You drop some blood and it like soaks up as much as it needs, seemingly,
Yeah,
and then you write with it.
sure. And I'll write Granny in the book.
Okay. Alright.
Next person.
That's it.
I think that was it.
You were the last one. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
So many friends.
All right. Yeah, friends. And for your story. So here's the story. So one day, we all got up and we got together. We had a nice breakfast. And then we came here to talk to you. The end.
The end.
Because that is the only story we have that includes all of us.
Oh no. I want you to use my information that I give you and come back with the story.
Well, that would have been a very good thing to mention before the deal.
I did mention it.
You said a
I gave you
story.
information. I want a story with what happened with my information.
They did
Player
actually
and
say
character
that.
has a horrible memory.
I-
Is that true?
They
Yeah,
did
I
actually
did,
say
yeah.
something akin to that. Yes.
Son of a bitch. Here I was. I thought I was all smart and shit because I had this. Ah, fuck. All right, well, that changes everything. God, sorry, guys. You
And I
really
want
should
to
let this
point
be a
out-
lesson. Stand by. Hold on, everybody. Let this be a lesson. in game and out of game. Don't let me fucking do all the talking. Shut me up. Push me to the side. Future reference. We're all good? Okay, great.
I think I actually did that though.
I actually talked to or asked them, can my companion come in? They're an animal, so I don't think they will really care about any of the things that you're gonna say.
Oh. Will they bother the books? Or are they safe?
I have very good control over them, so I don't believe they will.
Good. Well,
Okay.
I don't see why not. Of course, if they cause a mess, then I'll have to have you take them out. But
Of
otherwise,
course. And I go over and open the door, and Sprout comes in.
what an interesting creature.
They are my primeval companion.
I must look more into this.
What was that? Sorry.
I must look more into this.
So, the information? Since we're all good, all friends. Look at us all friends.
Oh, yes. Okay. So, what were you looking for again?
His going by the name, I believe, of Mr.
I
Crane.
remember.
Here's the picture of him.
See? Okay. Oh. Yes. She kind of takes the book, holds it, and thinks for a moment. Yes, Jamerson Crane. Yes, he came to the city quite a while ago. Or sir, but well, naive idealist. I suppose you wish to find him, right?
Yeah, he's actually, and I'll flip the picture over and say, we're looking for this item particularly. And when they look at the picture of the locket, I would like to do an insight check to see if there's any recognition, like if they know what it is or anything. Or actually, I should wait till they say.
Okay, well. Yes, he has returned here. Many interesting paths.
Louder.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really having a hard time. Okay, thank you. I even have
Okay.
you volume all the way up.
Yes,
Okay.
he has returned. Many interesting paths. If I were to look for him, I would probably go to the witching alleys.
The witching house?
Alleys.
Alleys.
You know, these are the places where a lot of sort of like peddlers of magic kind of congregate. And fortune tellers.
Me and Talia would know this place very well.
Probably.
All right. So he's around there. Okay. And do you know that locket? Do you have any information on that? Or amulet? Locket? Amulet. Locket.
I feel I have seen that before. Oh, yes. There is, someone that is an arcane object.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure of all of the properties of it, but I do know that it was collected by. Ah, yes, I believe it was young noble Mortis.
Noble.
Young noble who?
Yes.
Mortis,
Mortis.
yes.
Does that name anything? Do I know that name at all, or?
It's one of the, like, noble houses. You would know them vaguely. They're kind of semi-intimidating.
So we need to go to the Hilltop Cascade.
Huh?
So we need to go to the Hilltop Cascade.
If you are looking to find the person that it belongs to,
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, the hill. That's where it was stolen from.
Meh.
Okay. So, witching alleys.
yes.
Okay. Okay, good. And so that's all. That's the only info you got on it there. Okay.
Any other details that you wanted to know? I believe that should lead you to him.
Okay, I want to get out of here. I say out loud as I'm leaving.
Well, I hope you come back soon. Can't wait to hear what you
I
do.
hope I don't. Yeah, I am quick to get out of there. If you guys follow, that's up to you, but I'm out the door.
Yep. Do the rest of you follow?
Miss Fortune does do one thing before she heads out. Well, after like staring at the book where she signed in blood, she's not very happy with using her blood. But she looks at Quill and she takes her hands like, I didn't get to see this earlier, but you have really pretty hair. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Skedaddles.
And everyone else?
Yeah, I'm following.
I'm gonna get outside and say that was a fucking weird place.
And you'll see me like taking deep breath, going. Yeah, okay. Okay.
As everybody else leaves, Taryn turns and says, "I'll be right out. Give me a second," and sends Sprout out to keep an eye on you guys, or just be there just in case.
I say, Rocco, you got a book flying behind you.
Yeah, fuck you. What?
Never mind.
Not cool,
The
man.
sound of
Not
ruffling pages induces PTSD attacks.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. Well, before we move on, let's take a short break.
Well, was Taryn doing something?
Yeah,
Or-
I am. I'm staying in.
Yeah.
I want to have a conversation, but we can do
Okay.
that after break. if
Yeah,
you want.
we'll do that
Oh, okay,
after.
cool. No problem. All right. I just want to make sure. Okay. So we will be back in just a little bit. Like at 7?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
on the hour. So
Yeah.
9.
It'll be
no,
10 for me.
10. Yeah, math, whatever. So yeah, in about 13 minutes. All right, we'll be back.
Woo.
Okay, we are back.
All right. So, Taryn, you have stayed behind. Would you like to
Um,
say?
This is gonna be a little bit longer than you might think. So can we go to a whisper? Though I don't know exactly
Sure.
how long, but
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
I turn to Will and say, "What do you think about making another deal?"
Kind of deal.
You find information, I give you information, just like the last one.
All right. What kind of information?
I already offered you the thing that I'm going to offer again for you to inspect. Do not exactly know what I am, but I know I'm ancient.
All right. What do you want from me?
Information on why I am here. Why I came back. What brought me back.
Brought you back from where?
Warforges don't really understand, some of us at least, don't understand the concept of death. But I guess you could closely relate to that.
You died and
I
came back.
Yes.
How long ago was this?
It's about 2 years.
But you must be much older than that. You must have been dead for a while, right?
So, I don't know how long. Don't have any memories from back.
I see. Well, I will. So, the deal is, I get to try to study you, and then give you all the information that I can find. Is that it?
Specifically about force nature itself, bringing something back.
Oh. I may have to research that a bit.
Fair.
Though, I've certainly heard of strange things coming from the forest. And I could see some kind of strange magic involved. The specifics, though, I can't say off the top of my head. But I will take this deal.
Of course. I
It's very
did.
fun to
I
trade
do have
things with friends.
I do have one more question.
Yes.
Do you know of a way that I can get my memories back?
You what?
Memories. Whatever was
Oh.
before.
Well, memories are very strange object.
Like I know there's something there, but it's empty.
Good.
Yes. There may be some ways.
Ah.
Depending on why or how your memories were taken or altered. It may or may not be very difficult. Or possibly impossible. I can't say for sure. Well, powerful enough magic, you can do practically anything, but, you know.
My
Let me look into
last
this under the condition that if I do help you uncover your memories, you tell me of them. Of what happened.
We'll do that, but I'm going to add a condition of mine.
Yes.
You do not get anything personal. Anything that I care about, you don't get.
All right.
Deal?
Yes, deal.
Okay. I will not let you inspect me now, though. I have to go. When you get me that information, you can inspect me.
All right.
Just tell me you haven't, and I will, of course, let you inspect me first. That seems to be your way of doing it. As long as you
Fair
promise
enough.
this information.
This is
Okay.
promise made.
Deal?
It is great to have you as a new friend.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Any nefarious intent? Nope.
No. There doesn't seem to be any nefarious intent. She's like,
Not that I can
And
see.
she's odd and could seem slightly creepy in certain situations, but it doesn't seem to be from anything purposeful. She's just a kind of strange but well-meaning person, seemingly.
I guess we're heading on back then.
All right.
I head on out, giving a nod to them.
See you later. And
See you.
Was paying attention that time.
so, Taryn, you finally do and rejoin the group. And unless there's anything else that you would like to say to each other coming out
Well,
of here.
I just realized we didn't get anything in writing.
True.
Yeah, I just realized
Can't
that.
just write it down. Doesn't mean we can't write all the information
Well,
down. And
no,
then use-
it's like it's a verbal contract we had, and
Yeah.
again, player and character has a horrible memory.
Nope.
just write this down. Don't talk about the information we got with anybody.
So
And you
it's
should be-
Fight Club, basically.
Yeah.
Miss Fortune was writing the
It's
entire
Fight Club
time.
Club,
Oh,
but
that's
with
right.
books.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Fortune. I said during the time that Miss Fortune was writing down everything.
There we go.
Got it.
Well, then I don't have to worry
Good to
about
know.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I just would have been like outside, just away from the books. Breathing easy, breathing better.
Miss
Oh, go ahead.
Miss Fortune was just waiting for Taryn.
I
The
walk
only,
out.
the only thing I was wondering, what time of day is it now? Because I don't know how long it took us and how long we were in there. Excuse me.
Okay. So you woke up fairly early in the morning.
I did not.
Had your conversation.
Or I was if I was woken up, then yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. and then you all decided to come here,
Yeah.
and then had your very long conversation here.
Yeah. Real time, long conversation.
Probably midday,
Okay,
maybe.
cool.
Yeah.
That's that's what I was thinking. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
All right.
Yeah. Then
I think with
So-
that, we're gonna actually. Yeah.
just to make sure, Taryn, we're all just outside now. Taryn has just come out.
Currently, you've all congregated outside. Yeah.
Okay.
Taryn has finally rejoined your group.
Perfect.
You are ready to head out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to actually stop early, just because we all had very hectic days.
And technical issues are still technically kind of plaguing us, so.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're on an actual countdown timer with Misfortune's computer right now, so.
My charger's missing.
Yes.
Yeah.
A real life countdown timer.
Yes. So,
Um,
do you want to outro, sir?
Sure. Thank you very much for coming and watching us on another episode of our little adventure here. Come and make sure to check out our game on Sunday. And then I believe there won't be any game next Friday.
Correct.
The Friday after that will be Misthaven again. So come check that out. And yeah, thank you all very much. Like, follow, subscribe. See you
Yeah.
later.
Yep. See you next time, everybody.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.